Alright, so I'm going to be showing you how to skin and tan a rattlesnake skin, or hide, or whatever you want to call it. So, what you need to tan the snake, I'm going to be showing you the formula first, how to make the formula, so you can tan it and not get all your dirty hands after. Okay, so the formula is 50% alcohol. It doesn't need to be like pure alcohol. It could be, the lowest I've used is 70, and it still works. And then just straight up glycerin. It's a 50-50 mixture of them. So it can be however much, as long as the snake skin is soaked all the way, like all the way under the formula. I did 6 ounces of glycerin and 6 ounces of alcohol. And I'm using about like 27-ounce jar. It fills up almost halfway, so that's about 12 ounces, 50-50 formula of alcohol and glycerin. So I use gloves. Some people don't. When they skin the snake, I just think it's safer, less dirty. What you need to skin and gut and do all that to the snake, all you need is some scissors, gloves, prefer, not to me, and a bucket, or garbage sack, or whatever you want to use. Okay, so this is one I killed today. I've already cut off the head, and so you want to do it after a couple hours of it being dead, because if you do it like right after you kill it, it will keep moving around and jump all over the place and just mess up either your cutting or your whatever you're doing. So first, what you want to do is, after a couple hours, this right here, this little part, gets dried, and so it keeps the skin stuck to it. So what you want to do is just cut that piece off right there. It's like one of the skinny pieces. You want more of it down here to make sure it's not messed up or anything. Up here and down here, kind of doesn't matter what it does. So when you're cutting it, you want to, there's a little hole right up in here along the white part of the belly, or belly, I should say. Cut all the way down. Now try to keep it as centered as possible so you don't hit the better looking part of the snake. Work your way down. I would prefer sharp scissors, but you don't need them. It's just a lot easier to cut. Now, sometimes when you are doing this, you will find like very smelly parts of this. Honestly, it's just fine. It won't hurt you. Just make sure you wear gloves when you're doing this. I think it's like something with the organs, or like what it ate the other day or something, which makes it stink. Also, when you're getting down to this part of starts turning different colors and it's harder to cut, that's because the belly is ended. So you have to kind of take your scissors and kind of work your way down here, and just like half an inch from the rattle. And so now what you do, once you get it already cut all the way down, you take it and just try and get off the snake skin right here up by top. And again, all you do is make sure there's none of this gangly, nasty stuff attached to it. You want to try to get that off early, so all you do is just keep pulling it down. Now when you gut the snake, I'm not going to gut it because I don't want to. You just take a spoon or your fingers or something and just scrape out all of its guts and all that. Try to clean the snake over water, or preferably cold water. It stops the smell from coming up, or lessens the smell from coming up. So you just get it all the way down here to where it started getting hard to cut. Then you want to make sure that you don't rip the sides, because if you rip the sides, the skin will just about break in half and you can't keep the rattler on it, which some people like the rattler on there, some don't. It doesn't really matter what you do. I've seen people that take the rattler and put them together and stuff like that. It's pretty weird. Okay, so once you get down here, half an inch or an inch away from the rattle, you just take your scissors, cut the meat, and there you go. Now this rested meat, or whatever you want to call it, up by the rattler, it will harden and dry and stuff, and just stop. It won't be poisonous or anything. Just make sure after you're done touching it, or whatever you do with it, make sure you wash your hands. So yeah, just throw it in there, throw it away, eat it. It's whatever you want to do. Now, once you get the skin done, you want to go through the sides right here. As you can see, there's a little bit of slimy, filthy stuff. Not too pretty. You just want to try to get as much of it off as possible. Some people use knives, some don't. Honestly, I just use my fingers and then throw it into liquid for a period of time, and it's good. So once you have that done, you just you take that formula down there and throw it in for 3 to 4 days. Then you take it out and stretch it. I will be doing another video how to stretch a rattlesnake skin or any kind of snake skin next time.